Hey everybody, Jabman025 here. Today I'm taking a look at my older master grades, the GNX, or if you prefer, Jinx, from the series Mobile Suit Gundam 00. To date, this is the only grunt suit from a non-UC series to ever get a master grade. So let's have a look and see what we got. Now starting off, this kit is not like your standard Gundam kit. This shares a lot of similarities to the Exia in terms of the frame, but that's about it. So this is a very strange build, which is kind of fun because it's a different kind of kit. There's a lot of loose pieces on this kit in terms of the armor, in terms of the different things that move on this kit. But there's one major league issue with this kit. Can you guess what it is? Yeah, balance. I said this has a lot of similarities with the Exia. Anyone who's built the Exia knows it doesn't have very good balance. Now this takes things and makes it even worse. The balance on this kit is horrendous. It can barely stand at all. Arguably the worst balanced master grade ever made. It's front heavy, it's back heavy, it's even a little side heavy. It's just all over the place. So, on the ground, this is pretty much impractical to use. So guess what? Action base. It's pretty much a requirement with this kit, and no, it's not included. Once more, it has the exact same connection that the Exia did for an action base, which is passable, but it ain't perfect. It's a little bit loose. So keep that in mind. You can't go hog wild with the poses on this kit. But even when it's in the air, things get a lot better. You can do a whole lot more with it. But the connection isn't perfect. Poseability, the knees are, well, pretty poor on this kit, but it's got a lot of strange knee armor in terms of the back of the leg, the front. So I forgive that a little just because the design of this kit is a little wonky in terms of the knees. Shoulders and elbows are great. Move anywhere you want. Twist any direction you want. The hands are standard 3-1 in the thumb, except they have claws on them, which is kind of different. This kit does have the possibility for a LED light. They are not included, but you do get the GN drive tower with the red light, so if you want to get those LEDs, you can use that. The GN drive tower itself is a little bit bigger than the other GN drives, and it looks a little different. But it is kind of a neat-looking kit, or neat-looking glow to it, rather. The decals on this kit are very interesting. You get your option of all 30 GN Tau drives, or all 30 GNXs, rather. So you can make this any one you want. There was 30 suits originally made, 10 per country. I went ahead and made mine Sergei Smirnov's. Now, the cockpit is in a bit of a strange place on this kit. Taking a little nod from Zone of the Enders. Opens up, clamps there, and moves upwards and locks into place. And it's a bit of a difference, so you're looking straight up, or facing straight up when you pilot this thing. Odd. The knees move down here, this knee armor, and you will see a beam saber in there. Has a little plug connection to it. There are two, one in each leg section. They do give you two red blades, and it has no problem whatsoever holding them. The claw hands are a little odd and take a little getting used to, but they work just fine. There's no real problem there. It's just a little different. You also get a shield, connection to the arm, no problem. It has this spinning section here. We'll do a complete 360, go anywhere you want. So it can act as its, blocking attacks. And if you don't want to bother with it, it will lock into place as so and won't move at all. And again, solid connection, no dropping it, no problem. You also get this beam gun. Almost looks like a beam Uzi. Neat looking weapon. It has a connection that plugs into the arm, Exia style. And once it's locked in, never dropping it. It's not too heavy, you'll do anything you want with it, and it's a neat looking weapon. A lot of detail put into this gun. I really like this gun. They also give you this attachment here that you can plug onto the front of the gun and make it a long rifle, a big old giant gun. Now it's a little heavy. It's not going to drop it, but it will make it point downwards. It does help if you use the secondary handle here with the other hand. Isn't 100% necessary, but it really does help. But that is a really good looking gun. One of the best plus of this kit is the accessories. As a little throw in, they give you this. When the GN Tau drives are introduced, there's 30 of them lined up, connected. So if you got a bunch of GNXs together, you could replicate that. But once you have this thing on an action base, you've got lots of posing options. You've got lots of things you can do with it. On the ground, you can do virtually nothing with it. It is really badly balanced. And it does look very cool posed next to a Exia, facing each other, getting ready for battle. It's a nice contrast and really nice looking kit. Final thoughts on this kit. I'm giving this kit a thumbs up. This is a really heavily bashed kit by some people. This kit is not perfect, not by a long shot. There are a lot of issues. Balance is awful. It's a very loose kit. You get a lot of parts falling off. But it's a really neat looking kit. It's a good look to it. It's got some really good accessories. The decals are really neat. So there's a lot of minuses and there's a lot of pluses. This is a good kit. It has a bunch of flaws, but it's still a fun kit. If you want one, pick it up. If you're kind of on it, you probably don't need one. But I liked it. Good kit. Well, gang, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you found it informative. Leave a comment. You guys know I love reading them. If you got any questions, ask them. I'll answer them as best I can. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you next time with another review. Oh, and one more thing. One word of warning. If you make this Patrick's GNX, there is a 50-50 shot that it will explode 5 minutes after completion. On the upside, you will be completely fine.